Since 2005, only EA has been allowed to create a simulation football game using NFL teams and players. It didn't seem like this was going to change until at least 2025, and at the very least, a non-simulation NFL 2K game was announced and then delayed to this month, and I'm sure it's going to be delayed again because we really haven't heard anything about it. All hope seemed lost until yesterday. On my Twitter feed, I saw some news, but no one seemed to care or react to it all that much. Perhaps it was the way it was phrased, but the news was announcing a new simulation NFL licensed video game being developed by StatusPRO, not EA. The catch? It's a VR-only game. For a lot of you, that might instantly make you uninterested, especially if you don't have a VR headset. The whole metaverse thing has really started to give VR a bad name. However, if we just take a look at this announcement and give this company the benefit of the doubt, just imagine what kind of game we could have on our hands, the potential of such an idea. It was announced that this new NFL game would release yearly, likely with some gameplay tweaks, new features, and roster updates each year, likely similar to Madden. While I still don't like the idea of a yearly release sports game, at least the game is going to be made from scratch. Just imagine this for a second. You put on your VR headset and you're in the NFL. You're in a locker room with your teammates in a career mode. You then literally run out of the tunnel, into the stadium, warm up, and then play. I've made a video before on VR football games, and even in these early unlicensed games, that feeling you get when you stand behind the center and just take in the environment is exhilarating. It feels incredible. Imagine playing with all of your friends in the same game in VR. You could literally run any route you wanted as a receiver. You could play man coverage as a corner. You could find the holes as a running back, block as a lineman. Literally use your arms and hands to create pass rushing moves. You could throw a football exactly where you wanted to. You could catch a pass with one hand, two hand, whichever hand you wanted, and more. This potential of being able to play as any position and play competitively online sounds absolutely crazy. The CEO and co-founder of StatusPRO, Troy Jones, said, "By partnering with the NFL, we will offer a new form of engagement between athletes and fans unlike anything in the marketplace. NFL football fans and gamers alike will be able to connect with the world of sports through authentic, immersive gaming products that democratize the experience of the professional athlete." Of course, the game could be terrible for all we know. I could see it being shallow, merely offering offline play with the season mode. I could also see it become hyper-monetized, full of microtransactions for buying things like NFTs. Imagine Ultimate Team in Madden, but with NFT cards you open from packs. They could charge a ton of money for them. It's a terrible idea for consumers, but likely a profitable one, so I could see the NFL going for it. Another red flag is that the NFL and StatusPRO said that this new game would complement the current NFL experiences available on the market, such as Madden NFL games. So what does that mean? Is this going to be Madden with a new camera view? Will it be called Madden VR? Or will it be its own thing? I really am unsure of how I could phrase that in a positive way. What's keeping me anticipating something good, however, is the insistence on using the word simulation. This will be a simulation-style NFL video game. That means it can't just be mini-games or something lame. It would have to be 11-on-11 real NFL action. And if it really is being built from the ground up by this company, it could be very impressive. VR offers a platform that can provide the most realistic gameplay experiences possible, and is as accessible and affordable as ever. A Meta Quest 2, formerly called an Oculus Quest 2, is only $299. Of course, you're likely paying more than that in terms of Facebook harvesting and selling your personal data, but my point is that VR is no longer something that requires a powerful desktop PC and thousands of dollars. The Quest is an all-in-one headset with built-in sensors. No longer do you need to install wall sensors. All VR has needed has been killer games, and this NFL game could be that. Or it could just be yet another NFL game that succeeds not because it's any good, but instead because it has no competition on the systems it releases for. or it could just be a complete failure. Time will tell. And thanks for watching.